How are you? So people are drinking the water also?
Yeah.
Sulfur water. Boat is ready. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We are starting a trip on Kivu Lake with Mr. George. Thank you, Mr. George, for the tour. So, did you know that maybe one day this beautiful lake here, you can see, would be responsible of the death of more than 2 million persons?
Lake Kivu in East Africa covers a bed of so much toxic methane that it is called a killer lake.
2 million lives are at risk if the gas were to escape to the surface.
If that did happen, everyone in an area of 10,000 square kilometers would die.
That's something very frightening, but this is the truth. So that lake is a volcanic lake, and there are many things to be said about it. Nice hotel.
Welcome to this new episode where I will be bringing you to discover the mesmerizing allure of the Kivu Lake, where beauty and danger intertwine.
So this lake is a volcanic lake. Inside of the bed of that lake, there is a lot of butane and also a lot of carbon dioxide, which is found in the deep water here. And this is something kind of a bit frightening when you study about it, because it's apparently frequent. Once every 1,000 years, you can find some explosion, underwater explosion, due to the gas here, and that's something you don't want to experience. It says that if one of these underwater explosion with gas would happen, all the natures and all the humans around will die because the gas, the gas cloud will be just suffocating everybody. The shore of that lake is actually full of activities that can be done. Lots of restaurants, lots of hotels, as you can see now. Hello, bros. You enjoy Nigeria music? This music is from Nigeria. Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Ask Mr. George. We are going to America now. Is it? Yeah. Perfect. This is beer factory. Yeah.
Primus,
Heineken.
yeah, Turbo,
Amstel.
Fanta.
Okay.
Yes, that.
I see when I was reading that the factory is using the gas from the lake, to boil. Yeah? They are using the gas? Okay. Very interesting. That's a very big factory, this. Now we are approaching, I think, the place where you can see the hot springs. Hello. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, kindly subscribe and join the family. I'm uploading new episodes every week, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy what's to be seen on the channel. That's the traditional football made with plastic and ropes. So let's see what these springs are looking. Okay, reception to pay. Hello. Hello, sir. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Okay, the cashier is here. Sir, thank you, my dear. Sorry, I don't have change.
Yeah, he give you change.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is very touristical place. Many tourists. Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
So my name is Desire.
Isaiah.
Desire.
Desiree. I'm Ludo. My name is Ludo.
Oh, nice.
Is it okay, Mr. Desiree, if I film you
No problem.
when I visit this? Yeah?
For me, no problem.
Okay, thank you. So I'm with Mr. Desiree, is the
Yes.
guide here.
You're welcome.
You'll show me the place.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the
I'm
art.
not gonna bath, but I'm just gonna look.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much.
So you're gonna give him the ticket?
Oh, yes. Here it is, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Oh. Well. Wow. Can smell the gas. Yeah, sulfur. Abagado, man. Okay.
So this is the source of hot spring.
Okay, it's coming from here only.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then there it is a hot on 75 degrees Celsius.
75.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not small. People are drinking the water also?
Yeah.
Sulfur water. Ah. This is the source. Only this small source.
Yeah, we have that one, the other
There are
side.
different sources. Okay. I can see it's bubbling. Wow, that's very hot. Oh. So here, 75-degree water coming out. Wow. Very hot. Very, very hot.
So then, we live in a volcanic area.
Yes. So the gas is coming from the seabed, from the lake bed.
It's magma which heat underneath water, then bring them out here. So then, people using for food because it comes with a lot of minerals.
Yeah. So it's also good for
Skin disease, back problem, when I'm feeling tired. As you see, people, we used to give them massage, we put the natural clay, and they feel so good.
So they put clay on their body and then they will clean inside here.
No, they were clean in lake. They was massaging them here, and after that, you go to clean in lake.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah? Here is what?
Yeah. We go there to visit the island.
Yeah?
Instead that you go there.
Here there is a fish farm also here, no? Yeah. Yeah. So this is the hot spring where you can take a bath, you can have a massage with mud. You can see people are doing massage here. That's that's one of the touristical attractions you can do, and I think it's interesting. Okay, let's go for more adventure around Lake Kivu. Ah, there's a goal. I think it's curved, don't you think? So this was the hot spring point. You have to pay 2,000 if you want to come in the hot spring, which is very acceptable. Yeah, this is very interesting. I don't have time to bath there. I would have done it for sure, but I'm on a mission for you to show you everything that can be found here. So not only tourists are here, I think many Rwandan people are enjoying. So this is another source here, different one, yeah. Hot spring also, yeah. You can see people are enjoying here. So more than 65 cubic kilometers of methane inside the bed of that lake. So it lies down on the bottom of the lake. And the Rwandan government started to use it actually for some extraction. We'll see this later. So this lake is approximately 42 kilometers long from north to south, and also 50 kilometers large. And it's the border, the physical border between Congo and Rwanda. So we don't see Congo. Yes, you can see maybe here Congo. It's a bit dark today. Yesterday I was able to see it. So this is a natural border between the two countries. That's a very big lake, but it's a lot smaller than all the lakes in Africa. It's smaller than Tanganyika, but the water from that lake are actually going to Tanganyika Lake. So there is not much fishes in that lake. So only 28 species of fishes. I guess because the lake has some very high level of gas, and not much fishes can be living here. They've tried to introduce tilapia fishes and other fishes here. It's not working fine. The water of the lake is actually very warm, 24 degrees, and it's even increasing every year of 0.06 degree apparently. If you're asking me why is this happening like that, it's because the lake is sitting on a kind of a rift valley which is slowly pulling apart, and it results in some volcanic stuff happening down here.
Rwanda and Congo are not only separated by Lake Kivu, in fact they are separated by a big vault in the Earth's crust. This in million years could result in the separation of Africa in two parts and the creation of a large sea between Rwanda and Congo.
So we are now going to visit one of the many islands you could be seeing if you were riding a boat on Lake Kivu. So this one is a small island. Huh? It's a very big paradise.
It's a paradise.
Yes, it's very beautiful. Big paradise.
We visited that island 1 hour.
Yeah?
You pay $15.
50? Oh.
1 hour.
Wow, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Wow, big money. Yeah, if you want to visit this island, it costs you $50 for 1 hour. So that's not small. Yeah, there's a lot of attraction to be done here. There are many islands like this. And here, what you can see maybe in front of you very far is gas extraction. Yeah, $50 to stay on this abandoned island. I don't think there is much things to do, just enjoying yourself and maybe taking a 20-euro beer. Yeah, this belongs to the thing you can do here. However, I'm still going ahead. I want to visit more and maybe see the fish farm. I think there are some fish farms somewhere here. I remember because I drove in that direction with my motorcycle another day. This lake is quite deep, in fact. The deepest point of the lake is about 475 meters. So it's 1.5 thousand feet if you don't know about meters. So that's quite. Yes, bros. Yes. It's français? Ah, okay. And Rwanda is for. In Kivu, they have company also. Okay. This is French. Okay. Okay, so just told me this rig here is French rig. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can see it. It's very far here. So this rig here is owned by French people. They are extracting some gas. And there is another rig. As we can see the mountain in the back slowly appearing. This is Congo side. And we are now going to see that factory which is in front of us where they are extracting some gas. And apparently this is an American company. And so the government of Rwanda started also to exploit that gas. So this problem with the prevalence of gas now is known by the population and known by the authorities. And it even they even gave it a name. They call it Mazuku. Mazuku, it refers to a kind of demonic wind that could be happening after such a limnic explosion. As I told you, the explosion is underwater, and the risk is not from this explosion, but it's from the gas that the lake may release. and it can create a very big gas cloud that can suffocate all the area around and kill all the nature, all the animal and all the nature around. So that's a bit terrible and very, very, very frightening. You can see some nice houses here on the edge of the lake. So they are extracting the methane gas from here. We cannot come closer apparently. It's clearly understandable why. Okay. Yeah. Kivu Paradise. But here the money for a hotel is very expensive. Very, very big money. This is nice houses here. Here you can see many nice houses. Wow. Yeah, I think it's a very beautiful place to stay, but in fact also very dangerous. Now that I've learned about this gas thing inside the lake. So if you belong to those with, how can I say, with a lot of money, wealthy persons, you could be staying in such hotel here. There are a lot of different types of hotel here. I think you could be paying between $20, what I'm paying, till $1,000 per night. You know, Rwanda has developed a lot the tourism, but they also developed a lot the, how can I say that, the very deluxe tourism. And yeah, it's very impressive the prices of the hotel you can find here if you don't pay attention. Yeah, so I guess that's one of the big hotels around. Hello. Well done. Hello. So my driver knows everybody around, that's for sure. So now we are going there, and in front of us are some fish farms. I think I've seen some of the most expensive hotels here, especially if you are around the gorilla park. That's very crazy. You can have some hotel for $1,000 per night, $500. This is kind of common. It makes it kind of difficult with the population when you are like me, like a low-level traveler who likes to mix with people, because people think you are coming here spending $1,000 for accommodation every day or $1,500 for gorilla trek. So yeah, they don't understand that even if you are Mzungu, you don't really want to spend that much money. To tell you the truth, my budget now since I'm arrived is around $30 per day, including accommodation, food, and petrol for the car, petrol for the motorcycle. Coffee factory here. Oh yes. Yeah. So here on the side, I don't know if you can see it, there is a coffee factory, and here we are approaching the fish farms. This is tilapia inside? Yeah. We can go inside? We go inside?
No.
Why?
That is the border.
Oh. So it's no, we don't see anything. Yeah. So yeah, you can smell the fish smell. So these are some fish farms, tilapia. Here, unfortunately, we cannot go closer. You have to know that the fish fauna of the Lake Kivu is very poor, with only 28 species of fish. And this is how can I say that? These 28 species is including some introduced species that has been brought here to try, in fact. So here, apparently, they are growing some tilapia. So we cannot see. We cannot go inside? We cannot go? You don't want to go inside? Little? No? Rwandan government tried to introduce many different types of fishes. They introduced some sardines from Tanganyika Lake, and this has increased a lot the importance of the lake side. So apparently the guy is not allowed to go inside the fish farm, but I've pushed him because I want to see that from closer, even if I need to pay a few Rwandan francs more. Let's see. I want to visit the area for real and give you a full view. Trying to check if we can visit this fish farm from closer. Hello, hello. Namutse.
nta kibazo biratwara igihe kingana iki byatwara iki ingingahe kugera azi so I call me manager.
Okay, no problem. If it's problem, maybe we go. It's okay. I don't want to disturb people. I don't want to disturb people.
Yeah.
If they are not, no problem. We can just go.
Yes. nta kibazo mubyaza gufinga.
No problem. I don't want to disturb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. No problem. Yeah. It would have been a problem to visit here. They need to speak to the manager. I don't want to disturb too much. So we just saw it from far, this tilapia farm. It's quite okay. This is the travel. You don't always have what you are expecting. I thought I will be riding in between these stuff to see what's happening. But it's okay, the guy seems to be very uncomfortable and I don't want to make him uncomfortable. You can see some guys doing camping. Yeah. Don't forget the thumb up once more time. You can see a beautiful church here. Catholic church. That's a nice place for a church. Kivu, I hope you enjoyed the few information I've tried to give you during that tour. I hope I was not too messy. Yeah, if you like boating, you can do that tour. You won't see anything from close. You cannot see the gas factory from close. You cannot see the fishery from close. You can go and see the hot spring. But I mean, you don't need to take the boat to do the hot spring stuff. You can just go by walk on the edge. It's not a highland where the hot springs are. So you can just do it by walking. You will pay the 2,000 entrance and you can stay longer than what I stayed, I guess. You can take massage and stuff like that. Thanks a lot for being here during that video. Yeah, 24 degrees, you can feel it. The water is actually warmer than the hair. Yeah, because I would say now the hair is around 19, 20, 21 maybe. And the water is around 24 degrees Celsius. So yes, I understood why people were able to bath just after tasting the water myself. I was not expecting so hot water. Once more time, these water are warmed up by the volcanic activity here. I hope you enjoyed the tour. This was a short video just to tell you about Lake Kivu. I hope you discovered some interesting things about the geological aspect of that lake as well as the geographical aspect. I did not know about that before coming here, to tell you the truth, so I thought that could be very interesting for you to learn about that too. Yeah, very important lake, very frightening lake at some point, but also very beautiful lake. So I would really recommend you to come here. You can stop at least 1 day or 2 days around Gisenyi, or maybe you can go more south. I would not recommend you to stay more than 2-3 days here because it's very touristical, and if you like traveling, maybe you will not enjoy this as much as the inland Rwanda. It's less authentic than the previous place where I was before, but it's still very nice. But maybe, you know, I'm not fond of touristical attraction myself. Back to my very crappy hotel. Yeah, that's a place I will not recommend. You can do the tour, but not stay in the hotel. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm back in Gisenyi just for this, because these fish brochettes, really, they're amazing. So I drove 20 kilometers just to have 2 of these, and yeah, you should do the same if you are coming to Rwanda, if you are around Gisenyi. I really recommend this fish brochette from Tam Tam. I'm enjoying it. Thanks a lot, guys, for the beer. You know, you can still have me for this journey. If you want to pay for that beer, you can check on the description of the video. There is a way for you to buy me a beer. Yes, boiled egg. Yeah. Yes. Huh? I will take egg. Yeah. What about you? Are you on a long journey?
No, we live in Kigali.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
my father-in-law is visiting,
Okay.
so I'm showing him around it.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Salam. Bien.
Ça va bien?
Bien. Tu connais le français?
Je suis français.
Ah, ben ok.
Je
Alors, où est-ce que tu vas?
Je me promène, je voulais voir un peu les fermes de café.
Oui, le café.
Ouais. Hein? Tick, tick, tick.
We're on a little trip and then we get stuck. So,
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's part of the adventure.
yes.
Yeah.
So I guess you have people to help you and then
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
the thing in Africa.
So it's just like we're like 1 kilometer from there and we got stuck. Yeah.
Should I give you a ride and the guy will join you later?
I know.
That's a lot of coffee beans.